chaffles that are more like a bun and bread tasting than just the egg and cheese. So today I wanted to do a bacon, lettuce, and tomato chaffle sandwich. The problem I've had with chaffles is they're great and all, but they don't really taste like bread. So I have tweaked the recipe just a little bit so that when I make my chaffles for sandwiches now, it actually has more of a bread texture, bread flavor, than just cheese and egg fried up in a little pan. So we have our Dash mini waffle maker. And I'm gonna show you how I tweaked my recipe to make my sandwich chaffles more like keto bread than just egg and cheese. Okay, so our Dash mini waffle maker is all heated up and ready to go. So we're just gonna open this up. Again, be very, very careful, it gets very hot. I'm gonna spray it. I like to use coconut spray, but you can use olive oil or avocado, whatever you like. Just make sure you spray it because your chaffle will absolutely stick to that waffle maker if you do not spray it first. Now, the batter that I made will make 4 chaffles, so 2 full sandwiches. So I've divided it up already into 2 bowls, and I'm going to do half a bowl of the mix in this one. And we'll do the other half in the next one because it'll be too much if you put it, and it'll come out the sides, you'll know. So that big bowl I made, that will make 4 total chaffles for 2 full sandwiches. So we're just gonna let this cook until the blue light goes off. That's how you know your chaffle's done. Usually takes just a couple minutes. I've got the bacon all ready for our BLT chaffles, and I like to do mine in the oven. I like mine crispy, but you make it however you want. And I've got 1 romaine lettuce leaf here that I made into smaller sizes, and 1 Roma tomato all cut up and ready to go, along with my favorite keto mayo, Primal Kitchen. So as soon as this goes off, we'll be ready to take our first chaffle out of our Dash mini waffle maker. Okay, so our light just went out. We're gonna carefully open this. Again, if you think it might burn you with the steam, use your hot pad to take it out. So open it up very carefully, and you can see the chaffle is a nice golden crispy color. So we're gonna peel that up out of here. Again, very careful with that. You could use your fork. And then we're gonna just put that on our plate, and there's our bottom half of our chaffle sandwich. And then we're gonna go ahead and just spray this down just a tiny little bit again. And we're gonna make the other half of our sandwich with another 1/4 of the total recipe. If you put too much in, it's gonna come out the sides, and that'll be all right. You just wanna trim it down or not. You can always eat it that way. So I like to spread it around a little bit to make sure it's getting in all of the areas of the chaffle maker. So we're gonna close that up, and we're gonna let that go again. Indicator light went off, so the other half of our chaffle sandwich just finished up here. So we can go ahead and remove that from the Dash waffle maker. So I like to have 2 plates going, then I can assemble my sandwich. We're gonna go ahead and move this off to the side and unplug it so it will cool down. So now comes the sandwich assembly to make an awesome BLT chaffle. So you can start with 1 of your pieces of chaffle. You can see how awesome these stay together. Start with 1 piece of your chaffle. About a 1/2 tablespoon of mayo is what I like to spread on the bottom piece. 1/2 tablespoon. And then we're gonna add 1/2 of our lettuce leaves and 1/2 of our tomatoes. And half of our bacon, because remember, this recipe actually makes 2 full sandwiches. So I already broke the bacon up. Then I'm gonna do the other half a tablespoon of mayo on the top bun. Spread that around a little bit. And top it off. And there we have a chaffle, BLT, keto-friendly, extremely low-carb, amazing lunch.